What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's up, y'all? Listen, y'all almost didn't get this, okay? Because a bitch just first of all, it is my sister's birthday and about to go take her out for dinner or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But let me just go ahead and do this little thing real quick, okay? I don't know, today's just been a little off day, okay? She had to work too, so you know, pick up whatever. Anyway, she turned 18. Like y'all, I feel like an old bitch. Okay, like she 18 years old. Like goddamn. But anyway, this is Ladies Who List ATL. Let's just get up into this. This is episode 3, Trigger season 1. And I can really do this review in like 10 minutes if I really truly wanted to. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but this episode triggered me, okay? And you wanna know who it is? Listen, when I first looked at the first episode, I was like, okay, and I said this last week too. I said, you know what? Robin is gonna be the one that's gonna give us the problem, okay? And then I figured it out. She came off a little strong up in Crystal's office, okay? And I was like, girl, why you going so hard like that? You know? And then after what happened last week, and I did say in the first episode, she might be just come off as if she's misunderstood. And after last week's episode, when that whole blow up happened, I was like, yeah, mama misunderstood and mama got some issues going on or whatever, and people taking them out of proportion. And this is no defense of her, her actions or whatever, but I'm saying this because you got one particular person who keeps on saying, that's my best friend, that's my best friend, that's my best friend. I know how to handle her. I know how to handle her. That's my best friend. Crystal. Okay, now see, Crystal, I thought I was gonna like you. All right, you're beautiful as hell to me. Okay, your skin is just popping like y'all know I love that shit, and that's probably the reason why I said I was gonna like her. But bitch, your attitude and the way that, oh my goodness, I'm sitting here looking at this bitch like, are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, because at this point, for you to say that that's your friend and you have somebody else like Tiana and Tiffany, who, especially Tiana, who's trying to let you know that by you keep on saying, you're triggered, you're going to get triggered, you're triggering yourself or you're triggered, that does not help the situation. That does not help the situation, especially when you know that your friend has some, like mental health issues or whatever. And if this is your friend and y'all been friends for a minute, you should know these things, right? Because at this moment, I'm sitting here like, how long have y'all known each other? I can't remember how they said how long they said that they known each other, but it don't feel like a two-way street of a friendship. The friendship seems very much one-sided at this point because the way Crystal made this shit all about her, it just disgusted me, okay? Because Tiana is trying to give her opinion and trying to be there for Robin and try to make people understand and see. Listen, I can understand how she may feel like people was attacking her and how, you keep on saying that she's triggered or whatever. Like, you don't do that. Don't do that. Like, let the situation calm down, okay? And then, you telling Tiana, that's my friend. I know how to handle her. That's my friend. Obviously, what you're doing is not working because your friend left and she's hurting. And then not only did your friend get up and leave, if that's your friend, why didn't you get up and leave after her and make sure that she was okay? Did they cut that out? Because what I saw is even Tiana getting pissed off and Tiffany and they leaving, still talking about the shit, how they wouldn't do no stuff like that. And they can understand why Robin was reacting the way that she was reacting towards the end. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she may have been very... Robin, I'm going to tell you this. You sat down with Kiana at the end of the episode, and we just going to go to the end right quick. You sat down with Kiana at the end of the episode, and, y'all was talking about the whole situation. Like, Kiana, she was recounting everything to her husband. Baby, I ain't like the fact that you was sitting there laughing about the situation, but she said, listen, I don't have a problem with with Robin. I actually like the girl, so we need to get down to the bottom as to why this issue popped up the way that it did. She just felt a little way about her trying to charge her. That's understandable. But in the situation with Kiana and Robin, it's totally different between Kiara and Robin, which really made Robin pop the fuck off. And I don't blame Robin from popping the fuck off, because what you not gonna do is sit here and get up in your damn feelings because I unfollowed you on fucking Instagram and we ain't really have no conversations with each other. We're not friends. We're not friends. So if I want to unfollow you, I can unfollow you. And even if we were friends, I can unfollow you if I don't want to unfollow you. Okay, like, Are you serious? Kiara, you're so fucking childish, okay? I don't give a damn what y'all got to say. That bitch is childish, okay? And I just don't like the fact, because I thought I was going to like everybody on the cast. It's not that I don't like them. I'm just looking at them sideways, some of them sideways. And Kiara, you one of them. But Kiana was sitting there talking to her husband about it, you know, and she said she was going to talk to Robin. At the very end of the episode, she do talk to Robin about the whole situation. And her whole point is, you know, she didn't understand why it got so heated the way that it did. And it wasn't necessarily because of what Kiana said. I feel like that was, you know, she had Kiana issue. And like Robin said, she wasn't prepared for that because that's not what she thought was going to happen. She was caught off guard. Okay, Robin, if you feel that that's what it was, that's what it was. But when Kiana said you were very dismissive of what she said, you literally were, Robin, okay? And I didn't like that. Kiana had an issue. You was like, okay, Ann, you know, okay, Ann, I apologize for, let's move forward. No. We're going to talk about this shit, and I want some sincerity in it. I want some genuineness in it. And that's where Kiana was coming from. So I get that, and I feel like Kiana and Robin, they're going to be able to talk it out a little bit more because it's a to be continued type of situation with their, you know, their conversation. But I understood completely where Kiana was coming from with Robin. She was very dismissive. Okay, I said, Robin, are you a Capricorn? Because, bitch, I probably would have did the same thing. Girl, I said, Now, see, Robin, she probably got her walls and her defenses up, and I get it. And especially after this situation, yeah, I get it. But let's go back to that whole situation at the you know, the meetup or whatever with Crystal. After Tiffany and Tiana left, you know, she's sitting down there and she's talking with the other girls, Kiara and Kiana, about the whole situation. And next thing you know, she want to start crying. Bitch, what are you crying for? You're talking about Robin and her issues or whatever, and it's not about you, so why are you crying? Robin did nothing to you. Okay, she tapped you to tell your ass to stop. All right? You acting like, okay, we could say that she shouldn't have put her hands on her if you want to call it like that. You know, let's be fair. I mean, yeah. But at the same time, it wasn't like I'm trying to punch your ass and I'm trying to beat your ass. I ain't making no excuses, but that's the way that Crystal was trying to come off. Like that girl tried to attack her. Like that girl was trying to be so mean to her or whatever. And I'm sitting here like, Crystal, if you don't grow your ass up. Crystal is manipulative as fuck and she's antagonizing the situation. And I cannot mess with a person like that. Oh no, I see right through you, Crystal. This episode just made me see you crystal clear. Okay, you that type of person that will do anything and everything that you need to get to where you need to be at, no matter who you got to bulldozer over, no matter who you got to manipulate. And I'm just not here for it. Okay, like Kiara, you getting up in your feelings about the whole thing. And I'm like, girl, you're acting like you're 17 fucking years old. Instagram is your life. You don't know this woman like that. All right, so if she wanted to unfollow you, let her unfollow you. Why are you so pissed off at Robin because she unfollowed you, but you're not pissed off at Crystal? You're not pissed off at Crystal. Crystal unfollowed your ass too. So where's the anger coming from? And it's just a fucking follow, bitch. Is that going to give you some money in your pocket that she follows you? Is that going to give you some recognition? Like, is she somebody famous or whatever that's piping you up, that's going to do something for your profile that she follows you? No. What value is it adding to you that she followed or unfollowed you on Instagram? Because truth be told, before this, bitch, ain't none of us know who the fuck neither one of y'all was. So why are you acting like this? Bitch, that pissed me off. I said, you know what? Y'all got to go. Meanwhile, Kiara, she going over there and showing B. Simone another condo. Listen, I just don't get it, okay? I don't get it. I'm sorry. It was bothering me. I had to get it off. You know, when you get that piece of nail that just, you know, anyway. Girl, I just don't get it, okay? Why not get a house? Why not get a house? You can either rent a house, like the amount of money that y'all about to pay for these condos, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you looking for all of this space and closet space and doing all of this stuff. Why don't you get a house? You can rent the house and you can rent, lease, or even mortgage your house. And even if you're not done with it or whatever, you can just sell it. Okay, I feel like, you know, apartments is for somebody that, I don't know. They're not looking for much, okay? They're looking for a little bit of convenience or whatever, but they don't look for all these extra stuff or whatever. I mean, you want it to be nice, because trust, I'm apartment hunting myself, and you ain't gonna just take no shabby shit. But most of these apartments these days, apartments or condos, whatever, they don't offer the stuff that people are really looking for when you can just go ahead and get a house, okay? A little starter home or whatever, a 2-bedroom this, a 2-bedroom that, you know what I'm saying? That probably got, wide closet space and a good amount of bedroom space or whatever, because these apartments be small as shit to be paying 3,000 fucking dollars for this little shoebox, when you could have just went on ahead and got you a little house or whatever and paid that same amount for more. You know what I'm saying? And probably would be paying less for more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like confused by that. I get it, you travel or whatever, but still, you ain't gotta have nobody up under you. You ain't gotta have nobody on top of you. You ain't gotta have nobody saying noise complaints and stuff like that. It just don't make sense to me in certain situations. Like, I get why some people get apartments and stuff like that, convenience, and that's what they can afford, and they're not ready for a house yet. But in this situation, it seemed to me it'd be easier to find a house that meets your specification, especially when you're looking for more space. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like to me. But hey, to each his own. Moving on from that, Tiffany and Tiana, they did meet up. And it was this guy, Michael Harsby or whatever. He's a designer, Michael. I'm going to just call him Michael. He popped up and he was talking about how, he wanted to know if it's a seller's market. He wanted to put his condo on sale. He don't have an agent. So Tiana said, listen, boo, I'll come over there and I'll check it out. I said, I know that's right. Get that sale, baby. Okay. So them two, Tiana and Tiffany, had a little conversation about everything that went down at that outing and how they did not like the way things went. When you're telling somebody, you got somebody saying that they're triggered, you're triggering the situation further, okay? And they totally got where she was coming from. They totally got how Robin was feeling in that moment, all right? When you see something escalating and you see a person escalating, the way that you de-escalate the situation is not continually to tell them, oh, you're triggered. That's going to make them more triggered. That's going to make them feel more of a way. And especially if that's your friend, you know what I'm saying, telling you all this stuff, like, no, and you doing this in front of a bunch of people that they don't really fuck with or know like that. And that's the thing, Robin. Why are we trying to get together with people that we really don't know? You trying to bring a brokerage together, and after you said that shit about, you really don't know these people, girl, why? I ain't finna do business with people I really don't know. Okay, fuck all of that. But Tiffany, she said she'll go talk to her. And they did have a little conversation because, she was dealing with mental issues, mental health issues. She was dealing with anxiety and the fact that she couldn't even come out the house. She was scared to come out the house because she was scared that something might happen or whatever. She has to go to therapy. Robin says she's been dealing with depression since she was born, practically. She was a depressed child, She has her kids are 32 and 24 years old. I said, damn, Robin, how old are you? I mean, that's disrespectful to ask, but bitch, you look good for your age. I said, okay, I just didn't know her. Okay, I knew she said she had her kids at 16, but I just didn't know how old she was. I said, all right, mama, and she said, she just didn't understand how come she got kicked out the house, because she was a pregnant teen mama at 16 when her mama had all of them by the time she was 16. I said, damn, bitch, what? She said her mama had all three of her brothers and sisters, or her siblings, her included, by the time they was 16. And then when she messed around and got pregnant at 16, you throw her out. I said, that's crazy. Y'all got to break that generational curse, okay? But the same thing that was going on, I like the fact that Tiffany actually sat down and had this conversation with her to see if she was okay and get down to the bottom of what was going on and to let her know that, you got somebody who on the same page. I may not have the exact same thing that you have, but I understand, okay, because I kind of been there, and in that scene, I felt so bad for Robin because I understood exactly where Robin was coming from. A lot of us deal with depression. A lot of us deal with anxiety. And I know that's something that, we hearing so much, and it's somebody at one point has said, is it like a trend? No, we're hearing it so much because there was a time where people didn't talk about their mental health issues. Okay? There was a time that you could never get me to come on this camera and to admit that, yeah, I deal with depression. Okay? You cannot get me to admit that, yeah, no, bitch, I'm just not in the right state of mind frame. Okay, I get on here and act like everything's good, but in recent times, y'all seen me get on here and say, I ain't been doing my best. Emotionally, I've been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Depressed in the motherfucker. All right. I've been down. It's been causing me not to do this, not to do that, but I'm trying to get up out of it. You know what I'm saying? Even to this day, like today on social media, somebody that I was following, who was following me, who rarely tweets, basically got on Twitter and was talking about, they just realized that they probably clinically depressed, but they ain't got nobody else to talk to it because ain't nobody gonna care. And remember when I said I just want somebody to reach out, people just want them to reach out to let you know that they care. I took it upon myself because when I see shit like that, I automatically reach out most of the time when I can to just be like, listen, are you okay? Are you okay? And shout out to everybody who did reach out to me after my last video when I was speaking on that stuff. If I may not have responded, but I saw your message because it was a lot. It was a lot. The outpouring of love, y'all made me cry. Okay, y'all really made me cry. I was at work reading some of them stuff, and I had to go into the bathroom. No lie, I had to go into the bathroom because, and it's making me tear up right now because of the message. Oh my God, I'm gonna stop. But I did that for somebody else, okay? And I love the fact that, hold on. I love the fact that Tiffany did that for Rodman, okay? Sometimes you just want understanding. That's it, okay? And for Crystal to be your friend and she couldn't get that message, Crystal went to her psychiatrist, her therapist, whoever it was, to sit down and to talk about Robin and to make it about Crystal. I ain't never see her like this, and I didn't know that she was still dealing with these issues, and I didn't know it was still this deep, and, it's about boundaries, but, she attacked me, she hit me, she did this, and I'm sitting here like, are you serious? Are you really serious? Granted, we don't know how long she's been dealing with this, and we don't know how bad some of the situations between Robin and Crystal has been going since before they started filming this or whatever. We're just getting a little piece. But in that moment, Crystal, it did not make you look good in my eyes, okay? Yes, we can go to therapy, and yes, we have some fucked up friendships or whatever, and sometimes we just need to let it go. Baby, it just started reminding me of Tony and Joan. But, you got to let it go. But in this situation, it was like, why are you making it about you, Crystal? Like she did something to hurt you so bad to your soul. When she was the one that was on the defense, and she had a reason to be on the defense. Instead of being her friend and trying to calm her down and to be there for her, you take your ass to therapy. You kiki with the people that made her feel that way. You didn't take your ass to therapy and talk about her and make it seem as though, oh, I don't know if I can still be friends with her. What? Are you serious? Because she touched me like that. I said, girl, if you don't get your ass out of here, Crystal, you really disappointed me. And I'm sitting here like, did you at least call your friend after she got home to see what was going on and see if she was okay? Because a real friend, a real bitch like me, if that was my friend, girl, I would have fucking got up after my friend and I would have made sure she made it home safely. We ain't even got to fucking talk. Girl, no, I don't care. When I get in that car, I don't want you getting in the car. Okay, I'm going to get you a car service. And then I'm going to call your ass as soon as you get the fuck home, okay? You don't have to see me, but bitch, I'm going to call you. We ain't got to talk about this, but bitch, I'm going to make sure you're okay. No, bitch, I'm going to come with you, okay? You set your ass down there and kiki with Kiara and Kiana about the whole situation instead of going to check on your friend. I said, girl, and then going to talk to your therapist. I'm like, you didn't talk to her, okay? Meanwhile, Tiana trying to sell his house and look at this condo for the Michael guy. And I'm looking at the shit too. And I was like, Michael, why you just didn't buy your ass a goddamn house or whatever? That shit, baby, it was bad though. It was bad. I ain't finna do all that renovation to a damn condo when I got other people underneath me, above me or whatever. I do that to a house, okay? I get it. We want to live up in the city and be closer to this and all that shit. But, it was bad. It was bad. It was a lot of money that got put up in there. I said, baby, and at first I was like, this a condo? I thought it was a house. Until I looked out onto the balcony. I said, bitch, this is a fucking condo? What the fuck? Money, bitch. Okay. So that was that. And what else happened in this episode? I think that's basically it that happened in the episode. Yeah, Crystal, you really disappointed me. Okay. Crystal, you really disappointed me. Kiara, you disappointed me. Baby, I'm saying this like I know these people personally, like I ain't just got hooked on them. Shout out to Tiffany for actually sitting down with Robin. Anyway, Kiana and Robin, I think they're gonna be okay because they already had a relationship, a friendship, or something before. But yeah, Crystal, anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel. If I missed something, put it down in the comments. Peace.